Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be showing you how to get the max crate in Galactic Challenge Kashyyyk. I'm going to be straight to the point here guys. This one was awful. One of the worst Galactic challenges to date, which says something. It's a bit of a shame we're saying that every time, but it is what it is. So for the first feat, which is the win with a full team of Sith, I have used Treya lead with Nihilus and Malik in there. And this did win. It took me a few tries, but it did win in the end. The thing is, Malik will eventually just go on a rampage and kill everyone, and Nihilus will guarantee that kill as well. You want to isolate Padme in almost every situation here, because if you isolate GK, she will just heal everyone, and then as soon as she does that, you're guaranteed to lose. Anakin will do a AoE, and with the amount of courage he gets, you will lose. So I prefer to isolate on Padme. It may take a few retries. Saying that though, this feat was the easiest of all of them. Next up we have the feat, which is win with one light side and dark side unit surviving, and for this I used Bad Batch with Treya. I tried it without a tank, but it was just really difficult to do. So what I did here was you have to balance it around so Wrecker gets furious. Once Wrecker's furious, he can give you that extra stun, which is huge for guaranteeing a win. So the idea here is you cycle all the debuffs and buffs and all that fun stuff that Bad Batch do, and what you actually do with Treya here is you isolate on GK. The reason being, you don't want him to be taunting. So whereas the first round we isolated Padme to prevent the heal, the second time around we don't mind the heal too much because we can manage the stuns and all that fun stuff. So you actually want to do the isolate on GK. Like you saw here, eventually you get through them. It just takes a while because you're applying debuffs, and every time you apply a debuff they're gaining multiple amounts of health back. The other thing is, every time you attack them you're doing reflected damage to yourself. Now the nice thing with Bad Batch is they have so much passive health and protection recovery that it doesn't matter too much. It will take a few tries, but this did work for me. As long as you have the speeds, I think my Echo was like 340 and he still went second. As long as you have the speeds and as long as you have the time to keep on resetting, you should be able to get this feat done relatively easily. Like I said, Treya is just pivotal really in the success of both of these clips so far. Being able to isolate is just huge for guaranteeing the win. And in the final clip here, I'm going to be showing you how to complete the battle without a tank. This one was probably the most annoying of all of them, and what I found was best was Palpatine lead with Bastila Fallen, Darth Revan, Thrawn and Nihilus. Now the one condition is you can't have Padme basic on the first turn, but then you also can't have her kill anyone. But hopefully she will assist on Bastila or Palp, who have foresight, and that will enable you to go next. When that happens, apply the shock with Darth Revan, and after that you will fracture on Padme. Once this has happened, you can manage the team with the stuns and it's not too bad. Nihilus is going to be the one getting the kills. You may lose one or two characters, but for the most part it works really well. I annihilated Kenobi first. The taunt is just too annoying. And Padme can be managed here because of fractures and stuns. Anakin can also be managed because of fractures and stuns. Like I said, this GC was very difficult, so just expect it may take a few tries, but it is possible to do. My name is Glumit. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.